Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my next Legacy review. And today I'm looking at the Hasbro PulseCon exclusive A Hero is Born set. And this is Orion Pax with Alpha Trion and oh my god. Vector Sigma with the key to Vector Sigma. Why did the name just like suddenly left me. But here, let's take a look at the packaging. So great artwork. We got Alpha Trion here working on Orion Pax. A Hero is Born. Transformers. There's his feet. Generations. Takara, Transformers Legacy. On this side, let's move this stuff out of the way here so we can get a good look. On this side, Alpha Trion. On this side, we have Orion Pax. On the bottom, it's just continuing image with our barcode and some words. On the top, more of that continuing image, Transformers Legacy. On the back, well, actually, on the top, it's kind of hard to see, but if you look, you can kind of see. Looks like some Optimus blueprints. A little bit visible in there. So, very cool on that. But, again, on the back, we have Vector Sigma with the key to Vector Sigma. Right here. Orion Pax. Alpha Trion, and as you can also see, they are repaints, slight remolds of Scourge, which works. I think that works very well. We do get kind of his cape look, and Cup. So I'm not going to show the transformation because I've done that transformation already. For both of them, we've seen how Scourge and the Sweeps transform. We've seen how Cup transforms. So, yeah. And also, our warning, don't eat anything in this packaging. So, I think first, we'll take a look at Orion. You can see I've got his weapons already stored. Well, his gun and his Energon Goody canister. So just like with Cup, they just store right there. And same weapon that Cup had, just in red. Same Energon Goody that Cup had, but oh, what kind of color would you call this? Kind of a grayish, bluish, something like that. But here you can see excellent colors. Got that red and it's more of a purplish than a blue, but it works. And here on the bottom you can see there we go. You can see how everything, just like with Cup, how everything transformed. Again, very cool. Looks good. Yeah. And he does roll just like Cup did. Got these tires here and these tires here. So yeah. So again, very cool. You know, I mean, it works. Like, it's not the first time we've seen Orion Pax be a repaint of Cup. I think Takara years ago for their book, like box book style re-releases of G1 figures. They took Cup and Wheelie and they repainted them into Orion Pax and Dion as a 2-pack, and it worked. I mean, you know, we had never gotten it before. Takara did that, and that was very cool. And then we've seen other times where Cup has been repainted into Orion Pax. So it is a pretty decent choice in my opinion. Yeah. So I'm gonna... Oh, sorry. Been a long day. But you can see windshield, very nice color there. Got some yellow, got some white there. Would have been nice for a little bit of color here for the headlights. And so it would have been nice some color. I think these might be the tail lights. That would work. Or these even, like as marker lights or something. So, yeah. Very cool. I like it. I think it works very well. So I am going to transform him real quick and be right back. Alright, and here we have Orion Pax in his robot mode. And it works. The problem I have is I think there's already some mold degradation. I mean, we got the original Studio Series Cup, then we got the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series Cup, and then now we got this. And some things do not tab in like they did on Cup. Some things are a bit loose, so it's rather a bummer on that. But let's bring him in, take a look at the head, and great head sculpt for Orion Pax. And whoops, forgot one little transformation. There we go. But yeah, great head sculpt on Orion Pax. Looks good. And the blue eyes, that grayish face, the kind of bluish purplish helmet. Of course, now the front of the truck's, of course, the chest. And got the red and the white and the kind of bluish purplish. So very cool on that. And there's even a little bit of silver on the very tips of his feet. So very cool on that. They didn't have to do that, but hey, I appreciate it. I think it's a good design choice. So very cool. Absolutely love it. Articulation's the same as it was on Cup, so I'm not really going to go over that. I mean, nothing is different for articulation. But, of course, he can also hold his weapons. Let's bring it down a little bit. Well, hold his gun and hold this. Yeah. And there we go. There we have Orion Pax. All done. So now we'll bring in Alpha Trion. Alpha Trion. There we go. I can speak. I know words. But there he is. You can see the differences just by looking at it compared to Scourge. You know, like they whole new mold on this to go with the new head. Same thing with this is slightly different to go with the head. Otherwise, and these are different. But otherwise, it's pretty much mostly the same. Even the gun, just done in purple, looks very nice. So yeah. So here we've got like this purple and this maroon, along with this kind of white. Looks very nice. And there's the rear of it. Again, absolutely love it. Think they did a good job. I think they made a good decision on what they used. That's my opinion. I know if we ever get a masterpiece, pretty sure it'll just be, well, a third-party masterpiece. Pretty sure it'll just be like a figure that doesn't transform, which is fine with me because we never once saw Alpha Trion transform. So I would be more than happy to have a figure with a cape that's Alpha Trion with Vector Sigma and the key to Vector Sigma just to go on my masterpiece shelf. Be more than happy with that. But yeah. So that is going to be it for what we see for vehicle mode. No difference than what we had. So I'm going to transform him real quick and be right back. Alright, and here we have Alpha Trion in his robot mode. Try and get everything finished straightened out here. Yeah, So not bad. What could have been a little better with the cape, but for the mold they used, they did what they could, and it works. I mean, it's not as bad as it could have been. No, we've seen worse. So yeah. So let's take in a good look at that head. Now mine, the ball joint's kind of loose, so it moves a little too loose, which is a bummer, but oh well. So excellent Alpha Trion head. Absolutely love it. Think it's one of the better Alpha Trions that we've gotten. Personally, I know some would prefer some of the other ones we've gotten, but I think this one's a really good one. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, of course the blue eyes, white face, the beard, got that purple, the red. I mean, just emulates Alpha Trion's head. Absolutely love it. And of course, Autobot symbol right there. All looks very nicely done. Like it. I like it a lot. Same articulation as Scourge, so I'm not really going to go over the articulation. Nothing new. And he can, of course, hold his blaster. And yeah, and there we have Alpha Trion. So now, bring in Vector Sigma and the key to Vector Sigma. And when you get it, it's apart like this. So like, same thing with this piece. Like, you just plug it all together. And there we have Vector Sigma and the key to Vector Sigma. And one thing that I really like is you can actually put it in his hand. Come on. Maybe it was... I think I did it like this. I had it in his hand once before. Maybe it was like this. There we go. Yeah, so you can do that. Like the hand works where you can actually have Alpha Trion holding the key to Vector Sigma. And then as you just saw, you can plug in the key right there. I'd be careful going all the way because you saw me struggle a little bit. My big concern is like if you leave it for too long in Vector Sigma, the paint on both is depending on what kind of temperature it stays in your place. You know, sometimes paint likes to stick together on certain things with figures, and you know there could be some paint flash in there that may cause that as well. But yeah, there we go. So there we have the A Hero Is Born pack with Alpha Trion and Orion Pax. And so cool they gave us Vector Sigma as well. Absolutely love it. Very cool set. I will say, do watch with this set because there has been issues. I've had issues myself. Like the transformations just feel like so many joints are not as tight as they should be. Some joints are even tighter. So that is kind of a worry. And if you hadn't noticed, one thing they did was we don't have a closed fist and an open hand. We've got two open hands for Alpha Trion. So they took the one from, I think this one was the one that was open on the sweeps, and this one was the one that was open on Scourge. So they took from both and just popped them on Alpha Trion. And I think that works. I think it works very well. So yeah. So there we go. Pretty good set. Hasbro Pulse, I believe, still has these up. So keep, check there. Definitely get it at retail rather than going over retail. And yeah, that is going to be it for me. So I hope you got some information out of this. If you hope you get it if you like it. Hope you don't have any issues. It is unfortunate that we have been getting some issues with some of these figures, but things sometimes happen and it's unfortunate. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.